Okay, today we're going to install a manhole on top of the septic tank, which I'm standing on top of the septic tank and just about where the manhole is going to go. In addition, while we're here, we're going to dig from the septic tank out to the distribution box and inspect that distribution box, see if there's any sludge or scum in it, maybe even replace the distribution box. And as I said in my last video, that typically old systems just have one 6-inch clean out over top of the inlet baffle. And on this system, this is that clean out. And when this septic system had been pumped out before by a honey dipper, he was only able to get his hose down this clean out and not clean it entirely. I want to point out that most local jurisdictions now, Carroll County, Baltimore County, Frederick, Howard, require a manhole on septic systems on top of the septic tank. And if you're doing a repair to your septic system, let's just say on this system we had the pipe between the septic tank and the distribution box was clogged or broken, and we were just going to dig that up and repair it, the health department would then require, as part of that repair, to install a manhole on this septic system. They're trying to bring them up to where they can be cleaned out better and maintained better and keep the septic systems from failure. So as soon as our crew gets here with the backhoe, we're going to get started. Okay, so we're just about ready to start digging here. This is what we're going to put on top of the septic tank. It's a manhole. It's made by a company called Polylock, and this is all that we use. It's much better than corrugated pipe, which is okay by code. The reason we like it is that this flange will mount right on top of the septic tank. And we're going to spread some tar on this to create a seal between this and the septic tank so we don't get any rainwater in. These risers lock together, all right, and we'll bring them up above grade. This manhole cover will go on top, like so, and this will stick, 4 or 5 inches above grade, depends on how these work out. And then finally, our coup de grace is our kid catcher, all right. This will mount inside here just to prevent anybody from falling in should the lid be taken off. And so yeah, let's get going. Okay, Jason has the septic tank exposed. Luke cleaned it off with his shovel, and you can just see down there, let me get my shadow out of the way, but you can see the round plug or manhole in there, like concrete. Looks like it's about 20 inches in diameter. They're going to pull that off, and then our Polylock manhole is going to go on top of that.
I might be a little trouble on this guy. Oh, you still got one on there.
Okay, so Jason and Luke have the manhole installed. You can see we got our kid catcher in there, and put the lid on and screw it down, and then we just need to wait for the health department to come and do an inspection. And yes, this needs to be inspected, and it is the health department that does it, not the plumbing department. Jason also dug up the outlet pipe from the septic tank, and you can see that exposed there. That has a belly in it, so we're going to replace that. One of the fittings cracked. And then the distribution box looks okay. He's going to clean that out and inspect that, make sure everything's working well there. So yeah, we're just about finished. Okay, so we are finished here. We have our manhole, our clean outs installed, so this system can be properly maintained. We finished about 3 days ago. And the health department came by 2 days ago and passed it as we fully expected. And in a couple of days, a landscaper's coming, going to rake all this out, smooth it out, put some seed and straw down. 2-3 months from now, we will never know that we were here. So what are the consequences of not maintaining your system? Well, it's system failure. Eventually, the drain field will clog up with scum and sludge from the septic tank that hasn't been pumped out, and it fails. And once that happens, there's no repairing it, there's only replacing it. So what's it cost to replace a septic system drain field? Well, first you have to get a perk test, and that's where a contractor will dig a nice hole, health department inspector will come out, pour some water in a certain size hole down in the earth, and see how much water the dirt will accept and how fast it drains down. Then the health department will tell you what you need to install, and that's what you have to do. The perk test can cost anywhere between $600 and $1,000. So you're spending $600 to $1,000 just to have the health department tell you what you have to spend. And that can be really salty. A basic drain field system, which is what is here, runs between $4,000 and $7,000. And it can go as high as $30,000 for a sand mound system. So spending $1,500 to $2,000 to upgrade your system and to keep it maintained, that pales compared to $30,000. And that's where you're going to be. So maintain your septic system. Get it pumped out every 3 to 5 years. If you don't have manholes in there, have them installed. Give us a call. We can price it up for you and take care of it. And in the meantime, if you want to know more about septic systems, you can give me a call, and I'll be glad to talk to you about it. Strange as it may sound, I like talking about plumbing and septic systems. And you can go to the EPA's website and get this really cool homeowner's guide to septic systems. You download it, you don't get the cover, that came from our office. But just Google EPA septic system, and it's a lot of information in regular vernacular that you'll be able to understand. And if you really want to have your septic system evaluated and a price to install what we did here, please give me a call at Apple Plumbing and we'll be glad to come out and at no charge and price it up for you.